Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hope everybody's having a fantastic week so far. Happy Wednesday to you, or Thursday or Tuesday, wherever you're at. It could be any of those days. And I do get my days wrong. So somebody reminded me on Monday or on Tuesday that I said Happy Monday. So I get the days mixed up all the time. It happens, right? Glad to be back here with some PowerWash Simulator 2. We did upgrade our gun finally to the next level. Very cool. Glad to see that. And Bubble says hi. Alyssa says hi, and so does Squeak. Let's go downstairs. We're going to wash some furniture. We haven't done that in a while, so we do have some furniture stacking up on us. Let's get ready to do this sofa here and try out our new gun, guys. We do have a challenge today. I've from Scott from Boo. Boo said he wants to see us complete an entire job without using any soap. So today, for our episode, we are not allowed to use soap. This might be a long episode, so if you guys can bear with us, also reach out to Boo, or leave me a comment. Leave a comment for Boo to see. Let him know that you do not appreciate this challenge at all because it's painful. So let him know. Let him know. And then also, let me know if you've done any jobs without any soap or you currently do jobs without soap. So this will be my first job with no soap. We're going to have to see how it goes. The biggest thing is just getting in the habit of not using it. So I have to catch myself every time I get the urge to switch over and use the soap. As that's might be quite a bit. That was not hard at all. No soap, right? That is the job today. No soap. The furniture. We have so much furniture. So much. Let's see if we can't line this up to make it look decent here. We don't want to put it there. We put it here, maybe. That is in the way. That's in the way. We have all this furniture, and I don't even think we want to use it all. We're going to have to figure out what we're going to do with some of it. As I am not sure. Let's go ahead and get to our next job, guys. We are now at the Temple Interior here on the Animal Farm. We did complete the disco roller job on a live stream this past Friday for co-op. So we did have Jims and Shell to join us from the community. So thankful for them. We did get that one done. So if you want to go see that one, check out our live stream from Friday as we did complete that one and also another job. So this one says, Blessings, Chosen One. It is an honor beyond measure to finally have you within the hollowed walls of our temple. We can't wait to watch you work. No soap. No soap, guys. So this one looks kind of small too. Uh, it doesn't look bad at all. It's going to be a little harder though because of the no soap thing. So I don't know how fast we're going to be able to get this one done. I really do not, but we're going to see. We're going to see. We're going to start here with, let's go yellow. I think the yellow's got more velocity on it. This might help us better on this job. Luckily, it's just for today, guys. We're not going to run it for the entire week, just for today. Friday, we will be back to no soap. We're going to see how far we can get today, though. Friday, we'll be back to using soap, I mean. So, we're going to see how far we can get on this job without it. Should be able to get a decent amount done, but once again, I mean, you know, doing this right here is going to show why you absolutely need to have it. Like, look at the doors. We're missing so much stuff on those doors there. Let's start on the floor. I think that'll be the best way to start. We could do the red, but look out the area effect. Look how small that is. So we absolutely do need. Because our green right here is huge. Like the green would work great right now. but that is part of the challenge, guys. No soap involved, so we are going to attempt to do this. It's not bad on some parts. The floor is not too bad. We're making that work on the floor. I think we can probably at least get 3/4 of this one done today. If not more, we'll get close to finishing, I think. Possibly. Just got to remember to get up in the sky, or to climb up and clean some of that stuff there. Let's get over here. Decent amount of things. Yeah, we're getting a decent amount done here today so far. It's just going to be getting the ladder and cleaning some of this stuff here. See if I can't get up here and clean this. Yeah, we definitely need the ladder for that. Maybe not. Maybe not. This new gun is pretty awesome. This thing is pretty awesome. I like it. We're getting quite a bit done just using it. Alright, let's focus on the floor again. I'm getting sidetracked, guys. We all know how easy it is for that to happen to me. Alright, let's get the floor here. Let's pick this up here. Let's put this actually in the corner for now. Or not. And we'll pick it up again maybe. And lay it right there. There we go. Guys, and as of today, we're still having issues with the internet out this way. It's not just me. There are multiple people out this way, so something's going on. I'm not sure what it is, but it's not just me. My neighbors are experiencing the same thing. I did have a guy come out Monday. He checked on it, and he said that everything looked normal, but he can't figure out what's going on with the connection, so not sure. Of course, I don't know enough about it to know whether that's true or not. All I can do is just listen to what he says and just take his word for it. So we're gonna see what's going on with that. But it's very frustrating. I haven't been able to do live streams at all, which luckily I haven't been able to do too many. I haven't had really that much time to do them. But I need to have this issue fixed, as we will be doing live streams for starting the first week of December. We'll be back with live streams, so we've got to get that internet fixed completely. Need the Wi-Fi to be working properly. Alright, let's come over here. Glad we upgraded this gun. Definitely been needing it. The next one is 10,000, I think, on the upgrade, so it's probably going to be a while before we get that next upgrade. I still think we have 2 more to go, so Going to be a while. Spray this off in the corner here. Which probably means that Friday, with our co-op community night again on Friday, we're probably going to be looking at either this again, Power Washer, which I absolutely love. I'm okay with that. But I'd rather have a chance to play with some of our PC people. But maybe we might do Fortnite. We might do Fortnite. There are a couple people that play that on PC, Xbox, and then also PlayStation. That gives us a chance to include more people in the game. So we might be stuck playing that one, and that's not a bad way. Maybe I shouldn't say stuck, but that will allow us to get more people involved, as we only had 3 people that were able to play last Friday. We wanted more people to play, and we originally were going to play a PC game, so hopefully we get that fixed, because it's driving me nuts. Driving me nuts. This is not a bad first spray on the bottom area here. I'd rather us get a little bit more, but on that first spray. But I can handle this. This isn't the worst. Not the best, but it isn't the worst. This means we might have to put a little more effort into the bottom area here. Especially the door. This area here is just not coming off at all. But this episode is for you, Scott, so you can definitely see that we are answering the challenge, and we're trying to do it. So far, so good. 16%. No soap used at all. And it's actually worked pretty good. Alright, that's good. Try to get these. And we bought a lot of cosmetics. We spent almost like 4,000 power wash points this past week that we had. I mean, we bought a lot of furniture, all the gloves, all the mask, all the vans, everything that we had available cosmetic we bought. The only thing we did not buy was the 2,000 point piece of furniture. We didn't get that yet. But that's going to require us getting all the way back to 2,000, maxing out, and then buying that. So we might get that. I think that's going to be the last thing we try to get with the points at least. Let's get the top here. See if we can't get this. Alright, that's decent. 20%. That was pretty quick. Pretty quick. Get the back side of this. We're gonna have a lot to come back to. I will say that though. As much as we're getting, we are missing probably just a bit as well. at least the same amount or more than what we're actually spraying. So, but I did say we want to get the floor first. And then we're going to work our way up a little bit. So we're just kind of trying to have some kind of system going. That's good. Let's come over here in the corner. Get over here. Get it out here. Back in this corner. A little bit there. Oops, there we go. I switched it the wrong direction there, which actually is not a bad idea to remember to switch the direction of the nozzle every now and then. Let's go this way. That done. Let's get over here. Let's get here if we possibly can. Pretty good amount just by doing this. Might need a smaller nozzle to get some of this over here, maybe. Maybe not, though. Yeah, I absolutely think we're going to need a ladder to reach that part. Maybe not. Look how quick we're getting some of this stuff. Yeah, we can get a decent amount up here. I don't think we can get the full amount. Oh, we did. I am shocked. I am shocked that we pretty much have done this whole area so far without soap. It's definitely not faster, though. I don't know. I still don't think it's faster. You're going to have a hard time changing my mind. And I know seeing is believing, but I need statistical facts. I need numbers, so we're going to have to definitely time it. If I can time it and see that it's faster, then I'll be a believer, but that's going to require some testing. Let's come over here, get this area. We're not even have to use the extender yet, which is pretty neat too. We usually use that by now. But we're able to get a lot of this stuff just on the ground. Get the corner here. See if we can get a hit. Quite a bit there. Get this area here. Let's get the front of that. Come in here. Get this here. That's good. And I do think that it does work this way, that when you get a certain amount of it cleaned, then it clears it off, but the amount that you need to finish to get one thing done becomes less and less the more powerful equipment you get, if that makes sense. So with us having this great washer here, this heavy duty, I think we're not having to get as much of everything, a smaller percentage, if that makes sense. Because we're just going through here, and I mean, this has been pretty freaking easy. I mean, we're wiping this one down with ease. And I didn't even plan to get up on this ladder, but we're rolling right through this job. I do need to get down here to clean that. It's all right. We'll do this. Let's go a little bit further up. We can do that. We're once again doing this without the extender, without soap. So totally new today, you guys. Let me know what you feel about the no soap. Especially if you use soap like I do. Let me know what you're seeing. What you're witnessing right now might be a miracle in this temple. It could be what it is. You know, we got the Holy Spirit here in the temple that is keeping us clean and cleansing us of all the filth in here. So that could be part of it. We're going to get what we can on here before we go back down. Let me go up just a little bit. We can get a little more on this side, a little more upwards. As we are now sitting at 30% and just flying through things. Wow, this is absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Let's come over here. Let's do this over here. Soap. Who needs soap, guys? With the way we're going, I might take a shower today without using soap. I mean, at this point, we don't need it, right? That's what this is teaching me right here, that we don't need soap. Might just get in there and use some hot water. I'm just playing, guys. That's an absolutely horrible, horrible idea. I don't recommend it. Definitely use soap. All right, we'll come back to that. We will come over here and get some of these in the corner, I think. Let's come over here, get this. I mean, we're absolutely flying to this job. I wonder how fast we could do some of the jobs that we've done previously, especially like the barn with this new upgraded equipment. I wonder how fast we'd fly to that. I think Scott, actually, matter of fact, told me that he did that job in 45 minutes. So I think it took us like an hour and a half, 2 hours to do that. So he did it in half the length. So I think it's very, very, very possible. Let's do this area here. I think our goal today, guys, is try to get at least 60%. We can do that easy, though. I think we're going to be able to get 60% and then some. Okay, we got that done. Let's get that corner there a little bit better than we have. I think this is done. We will need probably the small to do that, the small nozzle. Got that done. That was easy to do. Get the corner here. Stand up. Come back over here. That's done. We can't get the corner. Yep, we did that. That we're probably going to have to climb up and finish off. Alright, it's just about time for us to get on the ladder and completely try to go upwards on some of this. Let's get this area here. Good there. Let's try to get this back corner and the front here just a little bit better. I think we can reach that. Alright, gonna miss a couple things in here. I think that we're absolutely gonna have to climb up on a ladder to finish out this area. We're getting the majority of it, but we're not getting all of it. Yep, we are missing quite a bit. Well, I say a bit, but it's enough for me to not get a completed task from it. So let's spray this off here for a second. Can of it. Get this bottom here. %. Let's get the ladder. Let's get the ladder and move on up. Let's get the corners just a tad bit. And then let's move on up with the ladder. We are going to go a little bit higher on the ladder here. Finish this part out if we possibly can to see what we can get here. Let's use our extender now. Try to reach out and get a little bit more with this thing. I mean, we could pretty much reach almost to the other side with this. I wonder how we get up there. Is there something else we can use to spray up that way? I wonder if the ladder is it. I think it is. We're going to have to figure that one out. Unless there's something else outside for us to get. I guess a lift, maybe? So, let's do this. As long as we don't fall to the bottom here. I think we'll be alright. Alright, that's good. Let's try not to walk off the edge here. That is good as well, I think. Just about got that part. We'll have to go up a little higher to get that. We can reach the sides here. Yeah, we're definitely going to need an extender. This is a job where they can get you. I don't think the ladder is definitely not high enough, and if that's all you get, you're definitely not going to make it. You're definitely not going to be able to get this one done unless you have a heavy duty washer, and I think that's the purpose of this later in the game, is they get you with jobs that you just absolutely need better equipment to finish. Which looks like that's what this job is. The first maybe 40% you can probably hit, no worries, but after that you're gonna need something to help you finish the job. We are gonna be struggling here in a second to figure out what we're doing. Let's take this ladder, set it right here, go up a little higher, and get here. Yeah, this is gonna be crazy. I don't know how we get that. I really don't. I can see this being a struggle at the very, very end. Let's see the last 30%, 20% being absolutely hard finished. Let's go over here with it. But luckily, we're only at 40%. And we're a long ways from truly having to struggle on this job. At least I hope. Alright, let's move the ladder over again. Did not plan to put that there. That's okay. That's good. Let's go up a little bit higher. The window there. Get this here. Got that. Get the dragon breath here. Let's put this here. See what we missed. Yeah, we missed a little bit here. Missed some things here on the side. Alright, let's move this down here to right here. Go up, get this other side. Yeah, it's not being too picky. It's definitely not. It's not making us work way harder than I think we should have to work to complete this. It's definitely doable. Let's get this part here. I think we're gonna have to be on a different area to get this. Get the bottom here. What can we get up here? A little bit, not too much. We can get the top of the dragon head. Maybe the ear. We'll need to move this to possibly get that. Let's go up. I forgot how to climb a ladder apparently. Let's get this side over here. Let's jump over. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Let's climb back up here. Can I climb back up there? I don't think I can. Can't go in here. I think that's the challenge of this job, is having to do it with just what you got. We can't jump off the ladder though, can we? We can. Yeah, we can. There we go. That's definitely way up there. That definitely works. I don't know how much higher we can go, but we're way up here now. I don't think we can go any higher. Don't fall, don't fall. Oh my gosh, don't fall. Why? Did not want to fall. I was trying to get that, but we got it anyways. Oh, we got that. Okay. Let's do this here. Let's see what we get from this angle. We're only at 40% though. Kind of makes me wonder what's going on. Like, I don't see where we're going to get another 55% from. I mean, there's not a whole lot left. I don't know if something else is going to happen in here. Something's going to open up. What are we going to have going happen? What are we going to be doing here soon? Let's go up a little bit more. See what we can up here. Go a tad bit higher. Yep. Have to get that. That is good. Let's go back down a little bit more. We can get this. That's good. Alright, let's come back down. Let's move this to over here. We're not getting this whole area like I wanted in this corner. Or this, are we? No, we're definitely not. How am I going to get up there? Well, that's definitely one way to not get up there. Yep. Oh, these parts are going to be rough. Really rough. We did not get this corner either, did we? We did not. Let's come over here. Go up here. That's good. That is not good. That is not good. Oh, some of this is gonna be so rough. Let's put this over here on this side. Got that. Let's jump. Oh, I tried to jump. I did not make it. Trying to jump. I can't. I can't jump like I really want to. Let's try to do this right here like this. I don't think that's gonna work. It's not gonna work. Okay, let's come over here. Yeah, there's definitely not 150% left by what's remaining in this church. There's no way that's 50%. Something's gonna open up. This is just one of those jobs where there's gonna be something more than what we see in front of us right now. Something is gonna open up. Maybe outside, maybe a tunnel in the floor, but we got something else to do. There's no way. I've just got to figure out how we're gonna get to the top on some of these. All right, let's move this over here. That's good. All right, 47%. We're close to 50%. Not quite, but we are making leadway. And then also, there's no way that this rest is going to be 50%. There's just no way. Let's get this thing. That's done. What are we looking at here? We're looking at some of the things higher up. Let's try to use our extender here. I think we can reach a good amount of things from here. But there's no way we can get up there without doing it this way. There is no ladder that's tall enough to get there. Let's go to red. Maybe red is going to work better. I mean, it will. For sure, that's going to work better, but somebody knocking on, did I hear somebody knocking on doors? We did miss a little bit here. We need to get this. We missed there in the corner. This. There's something else on top of there. I think we did. What else did we miss? Window, the side here. Okay. Yeah, we did miss quite a bit. Oh my gosh. That's good, maybe? Yep, that's good. Get quite a bit from the floor here. This here, okay. Missed that. We did, I know we missed up here for sure with the doorway. I don't know what we're gonna need to do to clean this, except the red. I know the red can probably definitely do it, but oh yeah, this is gonna be the tough one. This right here is where we're gonna struggle at. Let's go over to the yellow. Yeah, the yellow's not gonna do it. These are like stuck on rust stains, full on rust. This right here is what we're gonna have to do with these. Which is why I'm just gonna come back to that part. I'm absolutely gonna come back to that part. We'll save that for last. Let's try to get some of this stuff up here we missed. The corners over here, we did miss that up there. This is gonna be a bit much to try to do, possibly. Over to this. Let's go over to that. Got that done. Yep, I don't know how we're gonna get that. Don't know. Is there something for us to climb up on? Is there a ladder, scissor lift, something? Please send help. Please send a helicopter. This is gonna be a horrible last 5%, 10% on what we already have. It's gonna be dreadful. Yep, I don't know how we're gonna. Are we really gonna have to do the jump spray method? I think we are. Yep, I think we're absolutely gonna have to do the jump spray method to make this work. And I'm gonna do it. That is exactly what I'm gonna do to make this work. Zip over here. That works. No! We almost had that. Oh, that's so frustrating. That right there is absolutely aggravating. Let's go up here. Jump here. Jump here. Let's go with this. What are we needing to do now? Nope, we're not gonna do any soap. I'm trying to stay away from that. Let's go back this way. Yeah, we're gonna need to do over here. There we go, we got that. Let's do the same thing here. Oh, I didn't make it. Let's go back up top. I've got to jump from one side to the other. Hopefully I can make it like that. Did I make it? Oh my gosh, how are we hanging on this little tiny ledge? There's no way. Yep, there's no way this is going to be the last 50%. For little parts like this, it's impossible. We're not able to get that from there. Let's see if I can jump right here. I did not make it again. That's alright. Let's switch back to the red. And see if we can't spray this down. This is gonna be, it's gonna be tough. We've got some of it, but so we can get down to this part. Yeah, this is tough. We got that done. We got one thing on the door over here. Wow. I cannot believe that cleared it off, and we seen all those spots of dirt, and they still allowed us to complete it like that. That is insane. Wow, we were allowed to complete that by missing so many spots. I don't know. Same deal with that. I am super shocked. Is this outside? It is. So we absolutely need to use this in the corner probably. Can we reach that? I don't think we can. I don't know if we can reach the rest of this up there. There's a spot right there, and I don't think we're able to get it. Let's go up here on the ladder. I think this is one of those things where we might need the, maybe not. I was about to say we might need the flat surface area cleaner, the, what's it called, the axle thing? I'm not sure what it's called. Not sure what it's called. Don't fall, please. Don't fall. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe that we made that work. I don't know how we get over there other than doing that, and that's not going to work. We're going to try to get this from here. I don't think we can. This has been a challenge. This last little bit, being able to reach that, there's just no way. I don't know how we get that. I really, truly don't. Let's try to jump up here one more time. We are now almost an hour in, guys. We're probably about to have to call this one. We want to complete the last little bit that we possibly can, but I don't think it's going to happen just yet. I'm not able to get that little part right there is what I'm needing to get, and I'm not able to get it. Let's do one quick jump to see if this angle, this last angle here will work. If it does not, we might have to just end this episode without completely getting it. Let's jump over here to the corner. I can't see anything from here. I cannot. Can we reach from here? Maybe we can. I mean, we're able to get these little spots like this, but I can't go all the way up and get that. That is a bit much. I don't know how we're going to be able to complete this. I do not know. This is the challenge on this one, is to reach heights that you normally can't reach. We cannot jump up there and get that either. This is gonna drive me nuts, guys. I don't know at this point how to get up there. I don't know. You can extend. You can extend the ladder, and you can't extend the gun any further than we already have. So I don't know how we make this work. We can't even jump on top of that. Let's do this right here. This might be our last ditch effort to climb up here and see if we can't reach this way. I don't know if we can. Let's climb up all the way. Are we at the very top? We are now. We did. Look at that. Look at that. Behold the crypto secrets. I wanted to rename it the cryptic, but it got overruled. I want to set foot inside over 700 years, guys. Let's take a quick look inside. That's cool. We got a gnome. Of course we got a gnome. Guys, we're going to wrap it up right here. We're going to leave it right here at the cryptic secret entrance. I hope you all enjoyed this one. Can't wait to finish this one off next time. Catch you guys later. Have a great rest of your day. Goodbye on Goat Gaming.